Hello everyone, I'm Storm Tracker 18 meteorologist Austin Haskins. We have a lot to talk about in the weather department for today. You noticed it a little bit yesterday with how hot and humid it was yesterday. Well, today's going to be even worse with temperatures in the upper 80s and low to mid 90s, but the dew points are going to be well into the 70s once again. So that's going to push that heat index value as high as 100 to 110 degrees. And then we're tracking showers and thunderstorms and a threat for severe weather after 5 o'clock today. But really, anytime after sunset tonight is kind of the better window. As you'll see, some solutions have the storms coming in a little bit earlier, but there could be more than one round of storms too. So that's something that we'll be watching. And then cooler, still very humid tomorrow. Chance for a few showers and storms and a low-end threat for severe weather. The better chances for that's mostly going to be during the morning hours. The afternoon hours is trending a little bit drier. So that's at least the good news, but still could have a slight chance for showers and storms Tuesday afternoon. The story today, though, first of all, is the heat. We have an excessive heat warning and a heat advisory in place. The areas in orange, that's the heat advisory. The fuchsia color is the excessive heat warning. So here, heat index values could be as high as 105 to 110. Within the advisory area, so that's Polk, Barron, Rusk, Taylor, and Clark counties, heat index 100 to 105. But whether you're in the advisory or the warning area, be sure that you are keeping yourself safe today. Those heat safety tips that we have talked about before, drinking plenty of water, wearing the lightweight, loose-fitting clothing, taking breaks as much as you can in an air-conditioned or a cool environment. And especially for those that do work outdoors, be sure that you're giving yourself plenty of breaks today, especially with the dangerous heat. And a lot of this is because not so much the temperatures aren't going to be all that hot. Even if we didn't have the excessive high dew points, it would still be pretty hot with highs in the 90s. But with the dew points in the mid to upper 70s, that's what's pushing the heat index values well into the triple digits, and we don't get much relief as we head into the evening hours. We're still looking at potentially by 9 o'clock tonight, that feels like temperatures in some spots still at or over 90 degrees. But we also got to watch potential as a cold front moves in for some strong to severe storms potentially as we get into this evening. So this is the HRRR model we're looking at here. Here's 6:30, and nothing is happening still. But you can see storms start to move in after about 8, 9 o'clock, and then will roll its way through and potentially have a line of storms coming through. That's out of here by about 2 in the morning, but then we could have more storms developing during the morning hours tomorrow. And then you can see by the afternoon we don't have much activity, but still can't rule out maybe a passing shower or storms. That's one model. Here's another high resolution futurecast we're going to look at here. And this one is kind of showing a similar picture, but this is showing showers and storms developing as early as about 5 o'clock this afternoon and pushing through. And here's 9 o'clock tonight. You can see a big cluster of storms across our central and eastern hometowns, and that's out of here before midnight. So again, the timing of it is still a little bit of a question mark, but I would say the likelihood right now from most of the data I've seen this morning would be 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. Again, like this model, that's the kind of the early window is 5 p.m. to about 11 p.m. But other solutions, some of the newer data comes in, some of the other models have said this may be more of a Tuesday morning time frame. So something that we're going to have to monitor rather closely. Also, too, with that lid in the atmosphere, if that holds a little bit longer, that would lessen the chance for thunderstorms, thus the threat for severe weather. But with the cold front passing through, that's going to likely weaken the cap and allow storms to develop, which is why we are concerned about a threat for severe weather. The areas in yellow, that is a level 2 out of 5 risk. So from Neillsville to Ladysmith and points east, they have expanded that level 3 enhanced risk to now include most of western Wisconsin. Yesterday, it was basically along and west of Highway 63, and now it's expanded much farther to the east in this morning's update. Now, we're looking at a very low-end threat for an isolated tornado. The hail threat is it's a low to medium threat. We could have some hail up to about golf ball size. But what I'm most concerned about is damaging winds. It's a medium to high threat, and that dashed area you see there, that means there could be some significant wind gusts, which by definition would be 75 miles per hour or higher. I think there could be some gusts potentially that could be upwards of 80 miles per hour. And that outlook runs through 7 a.m. tomorrow. Then after 7 a.m. tomorrow, we have a level 1 risk for the areas in green. And then east of Eau Claire, south of Ladysmith, is a level 2 out of 5 risk, which is the area in yellow. And this would be for any storms tomorrow morning, which once again, an isolated tornado threat, hail up to ping pong ball size, and winds upwards of about 70 miles per hour. So again, that would be for any storms tomorrow morning. There could be a strong storm in the afternoon, but again, a lot of the data tomorrow afternoon is suggesting that we're going to be trending a little bit drier. So that is at least some good news there. So again, some of the key takeaways, again, the dangerous heat today, the heat index 100 to 110. The severe threat tonight, really anytime after 5 p.m., but mostly after sunset is kind of the better timing of this, with damaging winds being the main threat. And of course, stay up to date on air, online, social media, and downloading the free Storm Tracker 18 weather app. And of course, the Storm Tracker 18 weather team will be here to keep you safe and keep you updated. I do have good news, though, in the extended forecast. Wednesday, less humid and dry, high of 80. Only a one-day thing, though, because we do get a chance for showers and storms again returning on Thursday. Still too early if we're going to have any strong to severe storms with that, but certainly scattered showers and storms Thursday. It'll be humid again. But look at Labor Day weekend. A lot of sunshine, less humid, highs in the upper 70s to low 80s, a little cooler on Sunday, which is also the first day of September and meteorological fall. But once we get past the first half of this week and Thursday, the weekend is looking great. So something that we can all look forward to.